here, first day of prep. So prep has started. We're looking at about 20 weeks. We're trying to get in shape and ready to step on stage like 2 weeks early. So we're going to look at this prep like it's actually 18 weeks. Starting weight, 210. And we're going to compete in classic again. Maybe bodybuilding, maybe open as well. Light heavy. We'll see. Light heavy, classic. Maybe both of those weights. So in this 18-week prep, we're starting with cardio. Our cardio, this is day one of cardio. We're just going to do 20 minutes steady state. I want to be able to talk through the cardio. That's how we know we're staying in steady state, not getting too crazy. Because we're not getting crazy yet. And the goal is to have enough time to not have to get super depleted at the end and cause a bunch of cortisol and high levels of stress. When you have high levels of stress, cortisol goes up. It's harder to burn fat. You find yourself actually burning muscle. And that's not the goal. So my weight cap is 187 for classic, as anyone who's been here for a while knows. 187 for classic. My last show, I made it right at the number. It was like 186.8. And anybody can go back and look and see how I looked. The plan is to be leaner, to be more conditioned, to have more striations, to have more feathering. Actually, I don't even think I had really any feathering in my quads. So that tells you I wasn't really that, I was compared to a normal human being, but not for the stage. So we want to be leaner, more conditioned. We want to try to be full. We want to just overall beat my prior package. Because at the end of the day, when I step on stage, I'm looking at it as though I'm stepping on stage and I'm on pose for pose with myself at the last competition. Nobody else matters. That's what I'm trying to beat. If I beat myself, we progressed, we got there. That's what we're doing. It's always the goal. What comes after that is what it is. So first show is like May 25th, 30th, something in there. It's in Pennsylvania, Allentown, Pennsylvania. Where I competed in my last show was the Big Cat in Allentown, Pennsylvania. So I'm gonna go back there, beat my other package. That sounds funny. But beat the other physique. Maybe win the thing, who knows? The overall goal is to be better, look stronger, look fuller, look leaner. Just be better. So that's what we're doing. Current diet, I'm in at around 1,800 to 1,900 calories a day. We're doing some carb cycling at the moment. One high, one medium, 2 low. Repeat. Generally, we're gonna eat your normal food groups, your normal proteins, your chicken, your steak, your ground beef, your ground turkey. We're gonna incorporate salmon this time around. Anybody who knows me knows I don't really eat fish. So that's gonna be a tough hurdle to jump. In my last 2 preps, I had no fish in there. I used ground turkey instead of the fish, so we're gonna try fish. We're gonna try salmon, and we're just gonna deal with it. When you get into this prep, the mindset is always food is a fuel source, and we're trying to fuel the body with the best food we can to ensure we can, train hard, recover, build muscle, burn fat. So you got to stop looking at food like it's a reward. Stop looking at it as, and I like this, I don't like that. We have to look at it as it's a fuel source. And when you can wrap your mind around the fact that food is actually just fuel for the body, it makes it easier to eat when you're supposed to eat. If you put fuel in your car, if you put low-grade fuel in your car, yeah, it'll run, but you get less miles per gallon, less power, less efficiency. The better the fuel you put in the car, the better the car will operate and run, right? So you want to use food as a fuel source form. Remember, there are three pieces to the puzzle: food, training, sleeping. Fuel, performance, recovery. If you're missing any one of those, your physique will show up. So the goal in this prep is to really prioritize hitting all three of those to the best of my ability. Where I fell short from the last preps was sleep. I didn't really sleep much. I still don't sleep much. I sleep more. Trying to find a balance. But for the last prep, I would sleep I was getting maybe 4 hours of sleep. And the largest window of that time would be like a 2-hour block. I'd sleep for 2 hours and I'd be up doing whatever. It was a little rough. This time, and then I was training in the mornings. So for this prep, I'm going to train a little bit later. So my goal is to sleep when I get home from work in the morning. So 9, 10, 11, 12. Maybe get 5 hours. And then train from 1 to 2:30, 3 o'clock. And get ready for work and all that. That's the goal. That's what I'm trying to make happen. I was pretty good with vitamins last time, I think, but you could always be better. So I got to try to figure out a way to make that more efficient. My food more efficient. So the problem was I was also losing sleep because I used to have to cook. If I can avoid cooking, that will allow me to sleep. So what I'm thinking, what I've been doing is I've been using fuel meals. And they have grilled chicken, brown rice, broccoli meals. Like all these other companies don't have that simple bodybuilder meal. And Fuel Meals does. They have a salmon, brown rice, and broccoli. Salmon, brown rice, and green beans. And grilled chicken, brown rice, green beans. Grilled chicken, broccoli, and potatoes. They got a bunch of different super simple things. Bison burger with roasted potatoes. That's pretty damn good, and it's not made with bullshit. It's made to be healthy. All the macros are there, all the nutrition's there, all the ingredients are there. So if you're having a hard time finding food, or you want a meal prep service because it's too hard to cook, I will look at the Fuel Meals. I will link a link and a code. My code can save you a lot of money. Right now they're running a deal where if you click the link and you sign up with my code, you'll save $100. $100. That's pretty goddamn good. So, it is what it is. I'm thinking we'll see what the coach says about what the meals are going to look like coming up. But I'm sure it'll be a typical eggs and oats in the morning, 2 or 3 meals later, 3 meals maybe, your protein, your carb, and your greens. So that's pretty simple. I'm not a real big guy. I don't eat a ton of food. But I do think the goal is always to hit my body weight in protein. The carbs and fats will fluctuate. Maybe a third of my weight in fats. Maybe half of my weight in carbs, depending. But we'll see what we're going to look at, if we're going to continue carb cycling or not. Supplementation. Right now, we're just taking creatine, EAAs. I take some Bucked Up products because I'm a Bucked Up affiliate, so anyone who likes Bucked Up, I'm going to code for you there too. You can save some money on that. Right now, my morning concoction is Mother Bucker. I only use a half a scoop. For some reason, when I take like nootropic shit or anything that affects focus or stuff like that, it makes me super bogged down. Where some people get all uppity. Adderall put me to sleep. Where some of you motherfuckers stay up all night on Adderall. I can't do that. That's my brain all the time. So you use Adderall to give you that energy and that mental focus. I have that all the time. I need something to bring me down. So I take things like that kind of vanilla. Yeah. But half a scoop of Mother Bucker. 1 full scoop of all bulk, no bloat. All bulk, no bloat. Both by Bucked Up. And in the all bulk, no bloat, that's my 5 grams of creatine. That's HMB, glutamine, alanine, folic acid, phosphatic acid, whatever. It's got a lot of good stuff in there. So I would look into that for yourselves if you like it. That's my morning thing. I take a scoop of EAAs, half a scoop of Mother Bucker, 1 scoop of all bulk, no bloat, and I think it does really well. Really, really well. Gives me my EAAs to fuel the muscles, gives me my glutamine, gives me my creatine, gives me my HMB. And anybody who doesn't know anything about HMB is a fucking it's like, I don't know how to explain it. HMB helps your body. It helps to prevent your body from breaking down muscle tissue. So when you're in a severe diet, using HMB will help you not burn muscle and lose muscle. Very important for diet. It's good even otherwise too. But code for that's DRomeo20, but not working well. But yeah, we're going to start with the 20 minutes of cardio at the end of my workout, my training session. Also, another key tip, I will be training fasted for the most part. Except for maybe leg day. Leg day, I might have some pre-workout carbs. Another thing, I gotta be careful with my cardio because my legs are the first thing to go, unfortunately. Hopefully we can prevent that. Yeah, so look at see my face now. Full. It's very full. Probably like 4 or 5 weeks that will start to show. Diet face will start to creep. We'll start to get lean. Veins will start to come out. Even though I'm already pretty vascular already. But pretty wild. What else? Oh, I will most likely end up running the ECA stack, which will be ephedrine, caffeine, and aspirin. I'll start that low, the ephedrine low, titrate up. Start it all low. 100 milligrams caffeine, 1 baby aspirin, and the ephedrine. The ephedrine will probably start it at like 12, 15 milligrams, and then go up a little bit, week by week type thing. That's going to be a really good one. There's talk of maybe running retatrutide, also known as Retta, to help for appetite suppression. I don't know that. I don't know if I need it. We'll see. We'll see. I might take some other appetite suppressants, just like over-the-counter stuff. Well, I fucked up on some over-the-counter appetite suppressants as well. Probably go that route for a little bit. If I have a trouble, we'll see. We'll see how loud the food noise gets. Anybody that's done extreme dieting knows the food noise can get pretty nutty. And what's the meaning of food noise is like all of a sudden you're like, oh, I want to eat, but I don't want a snack. It's food noise. What else? Yeah, stay tuned. I'll let you know what the splits are looking like, what the trading looking like. What we're trading on what days. Do some physique updates. Just see where we're at, start. You know what I do. Anybody who follows knows. I post fairly often when I'm in my preps because I like to use it as like documentation. I document my own progression. And I go back and I look and I compare. So it's always fun. Got these new dope ass headphones for Christmas. They're dope. They're skull candies, but I'm not really like. I needed something louder, something that would block out the outside noise a little bit more. These seem to do pretty good. They have noise canceling on them, which is kind of loud. But I don't want no $300, $400 headphones because I'll break them shits. And I don't want no cheap ass ones. They just squeeze in here. These ones are pretty good. These skull candies are pretty dope. They're Hush 2s. They work pretty nice. So it's that. What else is going on? Watching Stranger Things. It's getting kind of, I think the last episode is tomorrow, the 1st of the new year. Tomorrow's fucking January 2026, ladies and gentlemen. That's wild. That happened quick. But Stranger Things is dope. See what happens here. I think I know what's going to happen. Unfortunately. It is what it is. Also, I've been watching Peaky Blinders. It's a good show too. How many of you guys watch Peaky Blinders? I mean, don't spoil anything for me, but I'm like season 4, episode 3. He's basically dealing with the Italians and the mafia now. Which I don't know who to root for. My fellow man or Thomas Shelby. But it's pretty cool. I mean, obviously the Mafia can't win, right? Because there's like 2 or 3 more seasons after this. So anyway, what else? Anybody know any other good series that are like that? Like drama like that, but not overly fake. Like I'm not a fan of like Reacher and shit like that because it's just bullshit. Like the way these guys fighting is retarded. I need some of it to be kind of somewhat believable. But if anybody has any recommendations, I don't know how much downtime I'm gonna have with the prep really, because if I'm not trading, reading, I should be sleeping. So we'll see. We'll see. But we got 50 seconds left for 20 minutes. Yeah, that's all I got for you. Bucked up. UMO20 is your code. Fuel meals I'm using, it's really good. I have the code down below. I want to shout out to a buddy, Till Death Kingswear. He's got some cool clothes. He's got some stuff. His reason is basically like, you never know what battles people are going through, and that's like his cause. And he's started a company to try to help with his cause or whatever. I got some pretty cool clothing. You'll see it throughout this prep, most likely. I'll be wearing that, wear some buff double and axe and such, unless somebody else decides to hook a brother up. Support them too, but maybe that's where we're at. So 20. I'm not below anything. You have any questions or whatever? Let's shoot the shit. It makes cardio go way better, way easier, way faster. All right, but that's it. Day one. Let's fucking go 210 on the way to 187. Get better. Lean, mean. I'll see you next time.